English like mouse.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm your English coach Toshihiko Fukuyama, who teaches English like math. If you haven't watched the previous video, click the link in the description box and watch it first. Now, let's start with a brief review of the last lesson. Previously, we learned about word classes and took a close look at nouns and pronouns. Do you remember what nouns are and what functions they have? Yes, a noun refers to people, places, and things, and it's the answer when you are asked what someone or something is. Okay. Now, let's go on to the next category, verbs. Verbs stand for an action, a state, or event. Action verbs include run, eat, laugh, etc. For example, when I say I laugh, laugh means an action. What I do. Verbs also mean the state of people or things. For example, in the sentence, Joe is happy, is a verb, but it doesn't indicate what Joe does, but rather it represents what state he is in. The other type of verbs is an event verb, like happen. Happen doesn't stand for an action, but it means an event. Okay, now you know what nouns are like and what verbs are like. Let me give you an exercise about nouns and verbs. Exercise 1. Categorize these words into two groups, nouns and verbs. If you don't know the meaning of a word, you can use a dictionary. Now, press the pause button and do the exercise. Okay, let's check the answers. Did you answer all the questions correctly? Okay then. Using the nouns and verbs, we try to make sentences. In order to make a sentence in English, put a noun first and the verb second, like this. And don't forget to capitalize the first letter in each sentence and put a period at the end of each sentence. Look at the sentences now. They represent that someone does something. The someone is the subject of a sentence, and the verb is the verb of the sentence. In the system of English, if you have at least two words, a noun and a verb, you can make a sentence. Okay, let's take another look at these sentences. Didn't you find anything? Yes, a nest. You see a nest added to the end of some verbs. Why this? What's the rule about this? Let me take an example. When I want to say my opinion is the same as yours, I say I agree. When you want to say a person named George routinely drinks alcohol, you say George drinks. In this sentence, George is the subject and drinks is a verb. Let me explain the rule. You have to add an s to the end of the verb of a sentence when the subject is he, she, it, or a noun that can be converted into he, she, or it. In a grammatical term, he, she, and it are called third-person singular pronouns. These pronouns are used when you and I are talking about the third person. Okay, to check your understanding, I'll give you an exercise. Exercise 2. Make a correct sentence out of a pair of words. If necessary, don't forget to add an s to the verb. Okay? Press the pause button and just try. Okay, the answers are here. Did you make it? I hope you did. In the next video, we are going to study how to use nouns and determiners so that we can make a little complex sentences. Well, that's all for today's lesson. See you next time. Bye.